Welcome back to some timeless content, most powerful format on the client, at least until we get the powered cube on Arena, which I'm very excited for, by the way. But we are going to be playing some timeless today, and boy, do we have a good deck lined up for you here. So, timeless is a format that encapsulates basically all of the most broken cards and strategies and synergies that are on the client and that are available on the client. And what we are going to be doing today is kind of exploring quite a few of those broken synergies. So the first one that I want to highlight here is the combination of Strip Mine and Wary Zone Guard. Wary Zone Guard is a weird alchemy card. It's a 3-mana 3/3. It enters tapped, and it has the survival mechanic, which says, at the beginning of your second main phase, if this creature is tapped, you return a land from your graveyard to the battlefield, and then it gets +1/+1. So essentially, you strip mine your opponent, you play the Wary Zone Guard, and then you return the strip mine from your graveyard to the battlefield, which presumably ends the game fairly quickly because they run out of lands pretty quick. We also have Dark Ritual to pair with stuff like Barrogoyf. Barrogoyf, extremely powerful creature that you can play on as early as the first turn of the game with Dark Ritual. We have Grief plus Reanimate. I'm sure you've seen that before if you played any amount of Legacy. Reanimate also powerful with stuff like Troll of Khazad-dûm. There's the One Ring in here, which is another card that works very well with stuff like Dark Ritual and Chrome Mox. We have Ancient Tomb to power out stuff like Barrogoyf, Wary Zone Guard, and the One Ring. And then Deathrite Shaman, which is legal in this format with fetch lands. So kind of just like all of the most powerful broken interactions and fast mana that you could possibly get your hands on, all in one place. Shieldred pairs very well with the One Ring as well. And then moving on to the sideboard, you got some Surgicals for Graveyard Hate, Thoughtseize, Calling Ritual, some stuff in the sideboard here. You got Disruptor Flute for the Show and Tell matchup, because that matchup can be kind of tricky sometimes. But overall, I like the look of this deck. It's one of the more powerful decks in the format, and I am very excited to showcase the deck off today. All right, round number one. We have a guard, but we don't have a strip mine. I think. We also don't have green mana. Okay, I'll throw this back. Well, now we have the strip mine. I guess we can troll for a black source. So keep this and put back Shieldred. Man, I don't want to lead on Ancient Tomb. But I think I'm going to, because it gives me the possibility of casting Barrogoyf on turn 2. It is certainly weak if they have Strip Mine, but... I'm going to get a Tomb, because we do have the Strip Mine, just in case. Okay. It's possible I was not supposed to run this out here into a kill spell. Maybe just strip mine them first. Yeah, I probably should just strip mine them first. Because now they can just kill the Barrogoyf. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, good news is they only have one land. That's the good news. I think I'm even gonna Fatal Push before Reanimate. Alright, your turn. Did you draw a land? No? Alright, well. 3/4? I think I'd rather just have this. Should have at least played a strip mine. Boo! Alright, what does Barrogoyf hit? I would love to take action. Okay, missed. Go. Goyf for Zone Guard is GG? Yeah. If you ever find the Zone Guard off of Goyf, then we're chilling. Alright, Ocelot Pride down. We get our Surveilland on. Thankfully, they didn't play Darksteel Citadel. That would have been disastrous. Artifact in the graveyard? Sure, I'll take action. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. All right, will we win the game when my opponent has no permanents in play? The answer is yes. I'm guessing they're playing artifact lands because they probably have... Maybe they have Chrome Mox in their deck? Yeah, I would guess they probably have Chrome Mox, and they're just using artifact lands to have, like, faster draws. Like, it's, you know, Chrome Mox artifact lands, it's pretty inconsistent, but it does give you the option of, like, having those faster draws, which is nice. Or not Chrome Mox, Mox Opal. Mox Opal. All right, so against Boros, we definitely want their sweepers with the rituals and the deluges. As far as what to cut, I think I'm going to cut a couple of death rites and a ring. Ring typically can be pretty slow against them on the draw. It's certainly good in some spots, but yeah, they can kind of like pressure you pretty early, and it gets kind of hairy sometimes. So, but yeah, Baragwayf did a lot of work that game. Good against the last hour of your stream. True. All right. I mean, I got Grief Reanimate. Grief Reanimate and Ancient Tomb to power out the ring. So there's definitely some awkwardness with One Ring plus Ancient Tomb plus Reanimate, where you find yourself in situations where you're like, what was I trying to say? You're you kind of like deal yourself too much damage. All right, what you got over there, Lancey? Swords, 2 plowshares, Corey Steel Cutter, Ocelot Bread. Let's take the plow. So they get the draw card off this, but the nice thing is we get to look at the card they draw, which is a land. All right, your turn. Did I see the TSG player video? I did. Did anybody put out an entire list of the arena powered cube? Because I know that the video that Luis posted, he didn't go over the entire card list. He just went over some of the, like, scrolled through a couple of the colors. But I'm curious to see, like, if anybody had put out the entire card pool. I don't think Lancey's having a good time. That would be my assessment of the situation. Oh, all right, we're still here. I mean, they got a Lurrus. Lurrus is powerful. I'm actually not going to strip mine them, because I would rather Fatal Push, pay for Sentinel, and then play the ring next turn. And if I strip mine, I only have 3 mana. I think strip mine's the good guy because it keeps show and tell in check. I could buy that. I could believe that. But then, I mean, at that point, it's like, you know, one evil to defeat another kind of thing, which is maybe not the best justification for keeping it around. You know, like, who really is the bad guy in that situation? I guess there is no bad guy or good guy. There is just, like, you know, just a bunch of nonsense. But I mean, you can play Lurrus in this format. That card's powerful. I will say, they did show on Luis's video, he showed that Force of Will was going to be in the Powered Cube. I'm very curious at some point if Force of Will eventually will be in the Timeless format. I really hope it is. I know it's not going to be on the initial list, but I guess you're right. Attacking was free because we had the ring protection. You're right. You're right. We got 2 in hand. I think I do want to strip mine them this turn. Although I guess they have land 5 in hand, so strip mine doesn't accomplish that much. let's go. Yeah, let's just go like Barrogoyf. Fetch for a basic play. No, I want to get it. I want to get an Overgrown Tomb. Because I want green mana for Deathright. And yeah, I guess we just pass here. Can start attacking with Barrogoyf next turn. Man, they're putting a lot of stuff into play. This is getting a little scary. Getting a little scary. Loris is a hell of a card. Tres. Okay, that helps. That definitely helps. So what do you have? Instant land sorcery in the graveyard? Instant land sorcery, huh? So why don't we go... Could just give them a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to pay 2 life with the the Ancient Tomb here. Well, let's just give them a card. So this will make a black. Cast the Juan Ring. Oh, right, they have 2. Okay, 5 headline. Respond to this, cast Dark Ritual, and then pay. You like that? Keep this one, draw a card. I don't know if that was the right line, but... I guess I can go to 3 now. Go to 3, go to 2, play Shieldred. It's probably fine. Oh, right. Because the ring stops the tomb damage? Okay, I forgot about that. I did forget about that. That is something I definitely forgot about. Yeah, I've never had that come up before, but you're learning something new every single day. I realized I forgot to change the scene, so apologies. All right, all of these are resolving. That's fine. I got something. All right, I would like to cast Shieldred the Apocalypse. +4. Huge +4. Dos Barrogoyf. I think we're good. I mean, they can jump block infinitely, but, like, they're never going to kill us. I think it's probably just not even worth strip mining them at this point. So, just do this. Deploy the 3rd Barrogoyf. All right, your turn. -2. -2. I mean, that'll certainly do it. Okay, Guide of Souls. Yeah, they gained some life, you know. They did gain a little bit of life there. It's probably not going to be enough. Can you stop shrinking the damn Barrogoyf? I'll eventually find the Toxic Deluge. Hopefully this turn. No. Never lucky. Artifact instant sorcery. So Before damage, we will strip mine. And then cycle troll. Just to pump up the goifs. Plus 50. Play this, I guess? There we go. Now we're cooking. Yo, -2. True last card, show me. Get that bauble out of here. I think they like my plays a lot. They keep saying nice. Why do I have priority? Oh, death right. Okay. Have you ever seen the Golgari deck outpace the Ocelot Pride Gadasouls deck? It's a first time for everything. It's good they blocked Goyves, he would have milled that. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I guess I should have played the Mortuary first, and then if my card was good, just don't attack that turn. No, it's fine. Oh, Luris getting in there. We're gonna jump the Luris, I see. I see. Oh, they did bobble me. They know it's there. Okay. What's the plan, Stan? What is the plan, Stan? Yeah, you can take 4 more. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Making me kill Shelly. But I can just reanimate Shelly, right? Tap this. Yeah, I can just reanimate the Shelly. Reanimate Shelly. Shelly! Should I start strip mining them now? Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can strip mine them enough before they concede. What do you think's gonna happen first? I strip mine all of their lands, or they concede? Type your guesses in chat now, and also your guesses in the comment section. Go. 3? Oh, discard 1 card, okay. Alright, your turn, Lancey. Big draw step. Huge draw step coming. Massive draw step coming in. I guess I could deck. I guess there's a world where I deck, right? No, the answer is no. Alright, Lancey, I'll put you out of your misery. I'll put you out of your misery. I won't make this last any longer than it needs to, okay? I certainly could have, but I chose not to. Alright, 51 life, Golgari Scam, best deck. Round numero dos. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to top the first round, but, I mean, it's got a grief and a reanimate, so I'm going to keep it. See, this is the great thing about Timeless. I didn't really have a follow-up there. I was just, you know, this is the great thing about Timeless. That's all I got. That's the joke. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, as you can see here, it seems that I have lost the die roll, so therefore I've lost the game. 07s. Can't win every die roll, you know, as the kids say, you can't win them all. What'd the meta look like in my last video? For Pioneer, I can just reanimate first, can't I? Give me that grief. Okay, that would have been a reason to not reanimate first, but I mean, this is also fine, right? Just do this. Take their... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that was a minute and 30-second game. Metagame for Pioneer. I think it was the same. I don't really think much has changed over the past couple of weeks. I think it was basically the exact same. What are we doing in the scam mirror match? Scam mirror, huh? I guess like surgical on the draw is pretty good. So we can go surgical, cut. Death Threat seems kind of mopey in this matchup. 4 lane line of Scamptity. How do you like it? How do I like what? The Pioneer format? I mean, every time I play it, I have fun, so... The last time that I played it, I really enjoyed it. I just really wish that the Pioneer content was doing better on YouTube. Like, I uploaded 2 Pioneer videos while I was gone in Houston for the weekend, and they both did horribly. So it's like, if there's not as much interest in Pioneer, then it's, you know, hard for me to justify doing it, but I still really enjoy playing the format, and if there was more interest in it, then I would love to do more, but... Nah, not even I'm gonna keep that hand. Dude, I mean, I guess... Alright, send it. Send it. Maybe they won't grief me. Maybe they just won't grief me. That'd be nice if they didn't. I think they're gonna grief me. Oh. Oh, it's like that. Well, I mean, my Reanimates are still good, though. Because then, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna put something in the graveyard at some point. Oh shit, I don't have black mana. Right, I'm like, wait, I could just Ritual Barrowglyph. Sure can't. Sure can't. I mean, they knew that I had the strip mine. Alright, well, that was round 2. I'll see you in round 3. Alright, back here for round number 3. I don't think this hand is actually good. I mean, I can turn 1 Grief, Pitch, Deathrite Shaman, but there's no follow-up. The ceiling on this deck is much higher. I think I'm going to ship this. Well, I mean, it could be worse, right? It certainly could be worse. We're, like, kind of insulated against their strip mines, too, because we have the Deathrite Shaman, so that's kind of nice. Oh, it's next weekend? I didn't know it was that close. Alright, let's just do this in pass, I think. I don't want to pitch the Barrowglyph to the Grief here. I think there's just a good chance that I cast the Barrowglyph next turn if they don't play a land. Okay, or if they do that. No! Oh, wait, no, that was the only land. Right, never mind. That's fine, that's fine. I was thinking that because I killed the Sink, I could exile this from the graveyard as a land, but that's not how that works. So, this is fine. But I probably should have fetched first. Because I would certainly rather have the strip mine in the grave than the fetch land. Bruh. Is this card... Okay. Timeless folks, let me know. Is this card actually good, or... Because I really can't tell. Like, it reads like such a weird-ass card, but... Like, every time I play against it, it looks so broken. It's busted? Okay, I mean, I'd believe it. It's just such a weird-ass card, you know? Frog. I don't know if I can beat a frog. I mean, I can strip mine their watery grave. Go, I guess. It's gonna be a rough one. We gotta find a bush. Gonna find a push very, very quickly. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely an alchemy card. It has the alchemy feel to it.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Oh god, dude, the land flips the Tameo too? Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. I didn't even consider that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's almost no way we can beat this, right? I mean, if I get 6 turns with a Deathrite Shaman, maybe. They did fetch a fetch land, yes. Alright, now we're good. Off it, off it, off it. Alright, what's good against this deck? Hearse, not particularly. Disruptor Flute? I guess you can name Tameo, but doesn't seem like it's for this matchup. The Rituals and Deluges are pretty good. Yeah, Bowmaster seems very, very good against them. Probably not a Surgical matchup. Probably not a Thoughtseize matchup. I think I'm actually going to cut the Chrome Moxes. Because I feel like I don't need to be as fast against them. Maybe play 1 Deluge, try it like that. I guess I could also see boarding in the Culling Rituals as well, because it kills Tameo and Frog and the water guy, the 1-drop. I mean, I'm keeping this. Got Grief, Reanimate, Bowmasters. Seems good. So I'm gonna take... I am going to take Fatal Push and Orcish Bowmasters, I think. Yeah, Fatal Push, then Bowmasters. And then if they go for like a fast Tameo flip, we can Bowmaster in response. Feels okay. No Tameo, huh? Interesting. Wonder what that means. Maybe they drew Fatal Push. No fetch either. Very strange. Sure. I'm gonna take a draw step. I almost think no fetch means they drew their own Bowmaster. I'm just gonna take it slow. There's no rush here. Well, now I could do that, which seems pretty appealing. It might let them cruise. I think that's okay, though. It puts so much pressure on them. Like, I don't know how many answers they have to the troll once it's in play. They probably don't have a ton, right? Doesn't your Bowmaster answer theirs? Well, yes and no. Like, my Bowmaster sort of answers theirs, but... Oh, no. Well, I certainly didn't plan for that. Yeah, that wasn't, expected. Commandeer against the Grief deck is a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. That's not one I would expect them to play. I think we still win this race? Yeah, I think we still win this race. Okay, that's fine. Because we have our own Bowmasters. So ping me. And then we do this. Ping theirs. They go to 4. And then we just deck them. I guess they can double block Grief and then go to 2. They're not technically dead. What? Huh? Do they have a third Bowmasters? I mean, I'm dead to third Bowmasters. Surely that's not what it is, right? Dude, what is going on right now? Am I getting... I mean, I'm gonna attack. I can't block the troll anyways, so... Ah, I see. Alright, well, Commandeer on Reanimate, huh? Did not see that one coming. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright, surely this one will go better, right? I feel like this deck has a distinct lack of colored mana sources. This is not the first time this has happened. You were an hour late. No, we actually, we didn't start the stream until an hour after the normal stream time. The first hour of the stream never actually happened. I mean, this is turn 2 4-drop, right? I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, Chrome Mox in that first hand would have cooked. God, everybody's playing this deck. Okay. I mean, I kind of wish I'd kept the Reanimate, but...
Only one project.
Shit, now what? I mean, thankfully it's not the other guy, the hydroponics guy. I think I'm just gonna push this. Let's actually Grief first. I'm down to Grief first. I'm gonna keep the Death Rate, though, in case we don't draw a land next turn. Get this... Get this card out of here. I don't want to see it. Alright, your turn. Well, actually, the issue is now they just have Strip Mine, and I can't cast any of my spells. That's a problem for future self. We'll figure that out later. I'm streaming an hour longer then? No. No, I just started an hour late. That doesn't mean that I have to stream an extra hour, you know? They probably won't strip mine me. Okay, we're not just dead. No, it definitely does not mean that. Can confirm. This matchup seems unwinnable, by the way. Their deck is just full of a bunch of cards that draw cards, and they have their own strip mines. Like, I just don't... How do we beat this deck? Alright, fuck it. I'm jamming. I don't know what counter spells they have, but I'm just jamming. I'm so far behind that I think I have to jam this. They're not gonna Spell Pierce me. Come on. You don't play Spell Pierce. Get out of here. Well, at least it wasn't Spell Pierce. Get me out of here. It's true. It wasn't Spell Pierce. I wasn't lying. They didn't have Spell Pierce. What did we cut last time? I think we cut Deathred Shamans. That can't be right. Maybe if they're going to board in a bunch of Bowmasters, I can trim on Ring. Just trim on the expensive cards. Especially if they have fucking Force Spike. I think it's the first time I've been Force Spiked in at least 5 years. It's been a hot minute. I know. I can't beat a Force Spike. You know that Force Spike is probably just a one of too. Just like the spicy one of. Okay, well, I've determined that my fast hands aren't good enough against them, so let's try and keep a slower hand and see how this works. Because every time I've like grief reanimated them, they just get to keep a card draw spell in hand, and it never works out, so. Let's just try a different approach, how about that? Kill their first two things, slam a Barrogoyf. Everything will be fine. Yeah, what if they just don't play a creature? That's not something that I had planned. The one time I keep a double Fatal Push hand, they just keep a hand without creatures. Wait, they play Stifle too? Oh, this person is so hateful. Gil? This person is so hateful. Oh, well, they don't have a second strip mine. No chance they have second strip mine. Can you please just play a creature? My hand doesn't work if you don't play a creature. Come on, man. You're killing me over here. Chrome Mox. May I have a Chrome Mox? Was it not worth surveilling this turn off the Chrome Mox troll? I guess there's not really a ton of downside to putting the Chrome Mox into play, so. Anyone want to guess how many people are signed up for the standard Spotlight series in Baltimore? The last time I looked, which was yesterday, I think it was like 230. I don't know what the number is now, but that's what it was the last time I looked at it. 243? It's Wednesday! Dude, this tournament's like... Come on, man. Alright, we're just gonna make a compilation of me getting Force Spiked at this rate. Like, there's basically 0% chance that tournament gets to 500 people. I don't even know if it's gonna get to 300 at this rate. Well, hopefully, the very, very low attendance at the Spotlight series will force WotC to take action, huh? Force Spike? Yeah, I got my One Ring Force Spike last game. It was not a good time. Jim, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody from Jim's stream. We are playing some Timeless today. It's we're getting Force Spiked. I've gotten Force Spiked twice this match so far. So that's how it's going for me. I've also gotten Strip Mine 3 times this game. So okay, I've seen enough. I yield. Let's try not to get Force Spike next match. I need to take action and things like that. Because it's been kind of rough, I'll say that. So this hand has Grief, but no Reanimate. Alright, I think I'm going to keep this and just turn 2 Ritual out the Grief. Hold up, Fatal Push on turn 1. How do you deal with decks that are consistently counter and destroy your stuff? I'm not really sure. There's really not a good answer to that question. Got a Barrogoyf. Barrogoyf. Okay, Schwamp. Fatal Push. I think best draw here is probably a Strip Mine. Take that. I am still just going to go for the Hardcast Grief. Because if we draw Reanimate, they have a Barrogoyf in the grave. Well, gotta take that one, I think. Because leaving them with the guard is fine, because even if they draw Strip Mine this turn, they can't go Strip Mine and guard, because they have to play a green source this turn, so that should be fine. Yeah, if I was going to Baltimore, which I'm not, because I'm going to a wedding this weekend, but if I was going to Baltimore, I think I'd probably play the Simic aggro deck. Well, hello there. What do you want? It's got to be Shieldred, right? It's got to be Shieldred. I could cycle Troll and then get that back, but I think Shieldred's just better. Then we can hold up Fatal Push in case they draw Strip Mine. How do I put a stop on their combat phase? I actually don't know how. I don't think I've ever had to do that before. Is it just this? Yeah, stop in combat. Okay. Probably have to push that one now. Yeah, I'm gonna let him have the guard. Should have done it end phase, but... Barogoyf. Yeah, that's definitely the deck that I would play if I was going to Baltimore. I would play the Ouroboros Simic deck. I've been very, very impressed with that deck basically every time that I've played it. So huge fan of that deck. I don't actually know if it has a good VV matchup, but the conclusion that I've come to is that no deck in the format has a good VV matchup, and it's just I'm purely picking the deck based on vibes. That is basically the only thing that I care about. It's just pure vibes. Pure vibes. And GG's Derby, GG's. Or M-curd me. That Force Spike, man. I'm never gonna get over that Force Spike. All of them, to be honest. This hand's almost good. If I had one single mana source. Okay, I mean, it's better. I'm realizing this this surgical extraction plan is actually not very good, because if they grief, they're just going to take the surgical. So maybe I shouldn't even board it in. I guess the upside is it forces them to take the surgical, or, yeah. Go. No Fatal Push is kind of rough here. I think Battlecrier has a somewhat good VV matchup. You turn 5 them quite frequently. Yeah, but VV can turn 3 you. I've legitimately taken lethal damage on turn 3 with by VV. I mean, maybe that's like a very rare occurrence, but you know, like if your plan is like hope to get the turn 5 against them with very minimal interaction, it's probably not going to work. Most of the time. Some of the time it will, but not looking good. How do I beat a Barogoyf? I guess I can Grief Pitch Surgical. I mean, the answer is Fatal Push, but we did not, unfortunately, we did not find a Fatal Push this game. All right. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't think I want Deluge for Barogoyf. Like, there's just nothing else that really in my sideboard that kills it. All right, run it back. Still not sure if these surgicals are actually good. but they like kind of help against the Reanimate plan sometimes. All right, well, I'm keeping it. Yeah, Vivi can win well before turn 5. Like, I legitimately don't know, like, what even has a good Vivi matchup. Nobody has really presented me with an argument for anything that has, like, a very, very positive Vivi matchup. I think I have to take the Ring and the Reanimate, right? And just let them grief me. Because if I take Grief Reanimate, they just go Mox, Pitch, Ritual, turn 1 Ring, and I can't beat that. If I take Grief Ring, they just reanimate the Grief. So yeah, I think it's gotta be Ring Reanimate. And then they probably take my Wary Zone Guard with their Grief. I have to hope they don't draw a Reanimate. Pillowcane to Vivi with Omni. Yeah, I mean, that matchup is, like, not the actual worst. Not terrible, you know? That matchup is okay. I don't have a ton of experience with the Omniscience deck, so I can't really speak from that side of the matchup, but... Did they draw a ring? Okay, that's fine. That I'm okay with. Although, we are behind in the damage race, which is a little sketchy. We're no longer behind in the damage race. I think, right? Oh, I needed to play this pre-combat, because now it doesn't get +1/+1. Because it still gets pumped even if you don't have a target, right? Does it? Return up to 1 target land. Yeah, it still gets pumped. For some reason, I thought it wouldn't get pumped, but it definitely still does. So now we go to 8. I think I'm still winning this race. I don't think I have the life total available for that. Dude, that 1 damage is so huge, though. Because they'd be going to 7 this turn. Oh, man. Not like this. All right, go. I need to hope they don't draw a Barrogoyf. Oh, man, I punted this one. That is correct, right? Even if you don't have a target, it still gets pumped. I think it does. All right, well, I deserve to lose that game, but fortunately my deck carried. All right, well, that was an interesting set of matches, I'll say that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this deck before we close out this YouTube video. Yeah, I mean, this deck is pretty broken. I'm not gonna lie. We did get destroyed by the blue-black deck twice, which I think makes sense. Their deck being full of cards that draw a bunch of cards easily outpace the Griefs and Reanimates, so that kind of makes sense. That matchup felt impossible, but everything else pretty good. Yeah, deck's busted. I mean, Grief, Reanimate, Guard, Strip Mine, Ring, Shieldred, just a bunch of like different Splinter Twin-esque combos, and I mean, Ritual Barrogoyf is good too. So if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below, and if you want to see some more Timeless content, be sure to let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube.